Welcome. Welcome to NESRC 2.0, the National Esports Sim Racing Championship of Bangladesh 2026. We have a new format this year across 4 different motorsport disciplines. Unlike last year when we had an 8-race series in GT3 cars only, this year we will also be racing in hypercars, FIA Formula 4 cars, and the FIA Cross car. This is again a multi-class championship, but unlike last year, the classes have been determined through 4 qualifiers, with 1 in each discipline. In the first edition of NESRC, the qualifiers were based on each competitor's single fastest lap time, whereas this year the classifications were weighted to reward consistently fast lap times in 4 different types of car. This has shaken up the classifications from last year with a number of significant changes. Last year's runner-up, Fahad Ghafoor, and our reigning champion, Rahul Chakraborty, are working in race control and so will not be competing. That means a new national champion will be crowned this year, and we won't get to see a car sporting the number 1 on its livery. Joining us in the commentary box today is Asif Hussain, the National Motorsport Team Manager. Asif, can you talk us through the driver classes and who to watch out for?
Hello everyone, this is Asif Hussain. this track basically doesn't offer much overtaking spaces, so driver have to be like really clever, and they have to strategize their move, like which corner they gonna they basically need to plan their overtaking moves before they actually go for that move. So they need to identify those spaces where they can do it actually. So let's see,
Okay,
we are out in the qualifying. It's a 10-minute qualifying session. So let's see who comes the first of the pack.
we're on board now with Antar Buyan,
Yeah,
driver
experience.
yeah, based in Malaysia, and he's represented Bangladesh internationally, I believe, in physical motorsport and esports. Is that right?
Yes. So he has been representing Bangladesh in karting endurance. So he represented Bangladesh in last year's APMC, Asia Pacific Motorsports Championship in Sri Lanka. So he did quite well there. And before that, he also has some experience in Bangladesh karting championship race in Malaysia in NOL circuit. So he was quite good there as well. And also in MFOS, that is Malaysia Festival Speed, he participated there in auto slalom and in karting slalom. And beside that, he has got quite a good resume for esports because he has been racing in Malaysia in different Asia Pacific region races. Recently, he's also racing in the ERGP. So he has got quite a vast amount of experience. Yeah. So let's start with Ontovia for the first hot lap. So as I mentioned before, like he was really fast in the he ran wide in the turn one. Okay, so he was very fast in the qualifying rounds. Typically, I have seen him actually fast in ERGP as well in the qualifying round. So let's see. To me, he looks like the one lap specialist so far. Let's see how well he does this session. But so far, like Ontorbuya in this first attempt of his hot lap, he wasn't clean so far. So I think he won't have that much strong lap time. So we just moved with Zoeb Hassan, and okay, yeah. So let's see Zoeb Hassan. Like as I mentioned, he's a driver that I really look forward to in this year's NESRC. He's actually quite young compared to the other drivers that we are seeing here. So
We have
lots
a
of okay. So Abir Ahmed marked the fastest lap so far, 125.7. So that's the first benchmark that everyone needs to beat. Oh, Abir already moved to second. So Ahmed Shayan is now in. He said the fastest 124.6. Nice.
So it's going to be interesting because it's been multidisciplinary qualifiers. There are some people who performed very well in GT3s last year, who this year are finding themselves in AM class. So we might end up with a very mixed result at the end of this race.
Yep. So we're still riding with Ontor here. Let's see.
Looks like an incident further up.
Uh, yeah, looks like a slow cars. Ooh, was Tasin Asad Khan trying to rejoin? I hope he makes a safe rejoin because he's our academy student. I think, yep, he learned it quite well. Thank you.
Good. He's another 15-year-old, I believe.
Yep, yep, point 0.7 up on his best time, and but still second. But yeah, he bettered his time. But Cheyenne lap was really good, 24.6, nice.
So we're watching Abir
Oh,
Ahmed.
oh, Cheyenne improved to 24.4, nice. Now riding with Zion, another young promising driver from Bangladesh. Ooh, 25.6 moves to third place, nice. Clean drive so far.
You could see there just how narrow the track is of someone on the left and someone emerging from the pit lane on the
Yeah,
right.
and that particular corner is like a blind actually. It's a uphill and downhill. It's very like the altitude of the track shifts very fast there. It's kind of very blind. So Antarvia is still trying to set a proper lap. He has done 2 laps, but haven't yet managed to set a valid lap yet. Okay. Cheyenne. Oh, Cheyenne. Bad luck
Bit of
for him.
traffic. Yeah,
Yeah,
bit of traffic there. Someone's back in the pits.
yeah.
Here's Tanzila on board. We're watching, not on board, watching Tanzila car 59. Now we can see on board. I think she's chasing her first valid lap. Talk us through her lap, Asi.
So as of now, like she's she's trying to keep the car on track, but like she has still have it's gone. Sorry. So
Okay.
she was
And it looks like
yeah,
Tathian also has gone off again here.
yeah.
Yeah.
I told it's a very narrow track, so the margin of error here is very low. And like might look easy because you have like lots of grass beside the track, like a lot of runoff space for you. But there is a tangle between
Oh,
us,
Ishraq
Ishraq
Alam, I
Alam,
believe.
Ishraq Alam. Yeah.
Watching the
Ah,
replay now.
let's see what happened.
Oh,
Oh, bad luck for the Ferrari. Like the white Ferrari actually started the chaos.
yeah.
So as was yeah, so as was I was saying, like this might look easy, like you have got lots of runoff spaces, but these are actually tricky track. Like you put a 1 inch of your wheel and you'll just go like you just lose all your control. So these are very like tricky things. Okay.
Ah,
Antarbuya just back the fastest lap so far, 124.330. We have got 2 minutes left, so let's see. Things are heating up.
was that the one lap wonder you were talking about?
Yeah, one lap specialist, I call him that.
So it was interesting. We could see that Zoheb had the fastest sector 1, uh, Ahmed Shayan had the fastest sector 2, and Antar Buyan had the fastest sector 3.
Yeah,
So we'll see if anyone can put all 3 sectors together and go faster.
so let's see. Cheyenne improving again. Nice, nice. So we know that like Cheyenne is faster than Antarbuya in sector 1 and 2. So all he needs is to find some pace in that final sector. Let's see, can he do that? Nice, almost half a second. Whoa.
This part of the track, I believe, is called Pilgrim's Drop. You can see why the
Oh,
elevation change.
really hit. Can he? Nice.
Good
So
rescue.
if things go good like this, then he's targeting 123. Yeah. Ooh. Nice.
Well, I think he's got a point to prove after the qualifiers, and I think he might be about to make that point in emphatic style.
This is where Onto was fast. Shan is still fast. 123.8. Nice. I think that was like he got a 1 lap of fuel maybe because he didn't like wanted to pursue another lap because he had some time.
Abir was
Yeah.
also improving. Very nice.
As in P2. Ayaz in
Ayaz,
PC.
Ayaz has represented Bangladesh in esports.
Yeah, in APMC Sri Lanka. He did quite well. Yeah, so yeah, time is done for the qualifying. So people who are already in a lab, they will be able to complete their lab now, but no one can start a new lab now. So let's see. So this is the last hope for people to improve. There's a back marker in front of Ayaz. Let's see how efficient he is. Oh, nice, nice.
The back marker helped by going off track.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to be very close.
Yep, because 410. So oh, very close. It will be very close. He's also looking for 123.8. Whoa,
Oh,
23.7.
right at the death when the
123.7.
session ended. Wow, time to
Wow.
perfection.
Nice one.
So very interesting. We've got Ayaz on in pole position, and then
Pro and
Cheyenne.
pro. So there's an M, second fastest, and last year's like junior winner. So things gonna be very interesting now in the race.
Very interesting. So you can
Okay,
see we can go
so
through. We can talk through the entire order. So at the front we've got Ayaz on a 123.727, and then just 1/10 behind we've got Cheyenne. Then in third place, another half a second behind, we've got Antar Boyan, and just behind him, Zoheb. And you could
and
see actually that Zoheb still had the no P5. Zubair
Zubair Zaman.
Zaman. He had the fastest sector 3.
Mm.
And then Abir Ahmed just below. You can see the times are very close there for the top 6. Or you could say top 1 and 2 are very close, and then 3 to 4, 3 to 6 are very close. Asif, let's. Why don't you talk us through the rest of the results?
So yeah, so like after Zubair Zaman, it's Abir Ahmed, then Zayan Intaz, then Zaim Rahman, then Mushfiq Yasir, then
Will Mushfiq Yasir be disappointed with that? He was second in the pro class from the qualifiers. Will he be
uh,
disappointed to be down in ninth?
uh yes, because like if you see as a from poem class, you see
Okay, Asif, while we wait for the technical issues to be resolved, it gives us a little bit of a chance to discuss the format of the competition this year, format of the championship this year, and why the decision was made to have racing not just in one category, GT3 cars, but also to include other cars like hypercar, Formula 4 cars, and the FIA cross car. As the national motorsport team manager, what would you be looking to see from the drivers in this championship? So putting aside your commentary hat or commentator's mic and putting on your national team manager's hat, what would you be looking for?
So I think this is not only in Bangladesh. This is first time there is a championship, like an esports championship, where you involve multidisciplinary or multi-platform races. So it's not only just GT racing. So Formula 4, cross cars, then this gives me as a team managers to evaluate these individuals. Like everyone doesn't have strength, the same strength, like everyone doesn't have the same strength, so it gives me a better eye to see who has what kind of strength. So based on that, it's like as a national team motorsports manager, like we do participate in different kind of motorsports. So there are gymkhanas, there are karting slaloms, then karting sprint endurances. So it helps me to see like who has the best kind of potential, kind of strength for which categories. So though it's a sim racing, but but these days the modern race sim racing is very close to actually motorsports, the real life motorsports. So even Max Verstappen, he prepares for his race by having some seat at sim racing. So from these, I can identify those talents, like whom to place in which categories of motorsports. So I'm looking forward to develop this motorsports Bangladesh in a wider disciplinaries of motorsports.
That's very interesting, Asif. Would you say that in Bangladesh, in the sim racing scene, the big platform and big type of car, most common type of car that people have been using has been GT3 cars? So this year,
E-
with the
mm.
addition of the hypercars, the Formula 4 car, and the FIA cross car, do you think that will shake things up, shake up the order, and give you a different angle in which to assess all of these drivers?
Yeah, obviously, because like if you stick to only one kind of platform for this championship, it might be at one point you cannot see everyone's strength there, because it's like if someone like these are sim racing things. So if someone gets the things perfect, then he will always be like the best, something like that. So in order to shake it up, yes, we have introduced multidisciplinary things. So people has to adapt their driving style in different kind of driving different kind of cars, different kind of races, competition, different kind of tracks, like different terrain. So it gives the drivers to also develop their multiple skills, adapt to different kind of situation, different driving style, different cars. So it it will create that kind of balance in competition between everyone's. As I mentioned earlier, like gives the chance to showcase everyone's strength in this kind of championship.
That's very interesting. What are you hoping to see when you see people in the FIA cross car, for instance?
Ah, cross car is like similar like the karting. Well, like what is karting to Formula One? So cross car is like that for rallying. So I see like there are a lot of people in Bangladesh. They like WRC. They always like they might sometimes the people like fantasize themselves being a rally driver. So crosscar will give them a kind of just the first step, like how to handle rally cars, how you gonna feel those jumps and everything. So I think it will be interesting to see people how they adapt to these things and how they learn on the experience of crosscar to the future steps in motorsports.
Do you think there's how much of a difference do you think there is in driving technique between GT3s in Assetto Corsa Competizione and the FIA Formula 4 car in iRacing?
Oh, a lot. because then they both actually come from different discipline. Like the GT3s, these are like a production-based cars, and like this comes with lots of drivers aid, like you get TC, ABS, every kind of thing. But in F4, it's kind of raw thing. You cannot brake like the GT cars. Like if you go hard on the brake, you don't have ABS in F4s, so it will lock, and you just ride on like skating on a ice, something like that. So you have to adapt your driving style like from GT to F4 a lot, very a lot. It's like what you're used to do in GT3 cars, you cannot do everything in F4. Yeah, the racing lines might be similar, but the driving techniques needs like way varieties of adaptations.
And what about shifting in the cross car? We had a secret race between us, didn't we? And in the cross car, and that was pretty interesting that morning when we had that race. But in terms of the shifting, I found that the shifting was so much more rapid in the cross car. And in the cross car, when you have the change of surface going from asphalt, tarmac to gravel, dirt, it really takes a lot of adaptation. Even in the same lap, you have to adapt from one surface to another.
Yeah, like we did have some small like research kind of race between our automobile association trio. So yeah, the adaptation like is quite very wild for us because we were used to driving this GT3s, F4s, like proper circuit racing thing. But when we moved to crosscut, the tracks and the cars was like totally new for us. So that's where the first time like for me it was like in GT3 where we talk about racing lines and hitting apex is totally kind of like way difference from that in cross cars. In cross cars, it's hard to find your grip because you are like all the time fighting with your car to know what kind of grip you are getting because every time those terrains, the levels of the terrains are changing. Whether you're jumping somewhere rough, somewhere gravel, so you need to keep your mind all time focused. Like you have to talk with the steering wheel and just the steering wheel say, okay, here I'm finding grip, here I'm not finding grip. So it's like a guessing game every time, but at the same time, in your mind, you have to be competitive because you are fighting with others, you are racing with others. So it was quite a new challenging thing.
Yeah, we did have a tangle, didn't we, on track?
Oh yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing, and we should probably tell everyone that in the championship this year there will be one champion per discipline. So there will be a GT3 champion, there will be an F4 champion, a hypercar champion, and a cross car champion. But also there'll be an overall champion. So part of the idea behind all of this is to find the overall best sim racing driver in Bangladesh.
Yes.
So so we're back at the track now. I believe our technical problems have been overcome, and we're having a free practice. So I think
Okay, so we will move on to the race after this because our previous results has been locked, and based on that, we'll move to the starting grid.
what should we look out for at the start? Do you think there are any people out of position in the starting grid?
Uh, I still think like being the clean in the first lap has to be everyone's priority. Like despite like in which position you are. So once you survive the first lap, once you get settled in the race, then you prioritize your race strategy, race pace, and everything. So yeah, as we see it in the qualifying, like some of the pro driver they have fallen back. So we might see some chaos in the midfield somewhere there. So let's see if they are like really aggressive. So so let's see how it like unpacked during the race.
And we should, just for people who are coming to motorsport from Formula One, I suppose we should explain that in GT racing, We don't have standing starts. We have a rolling start. Could you explain a little bit about that for some of the viewers at home?
Yes, unlike Formula One, GTs have rolling starts. There is quite a few reasons behind this. First reason is like in Formula One, you have a fixed number of races, like maximum 20, but in GT racing, the entries can go up to 50, 60 or more than that. So that's why another reason is like that. Like in F1, they do have a warm lap, the warm up lap before a race, so that they bring their car to the working kind of temperature before the race. But in GT, you have a rolling, so that like from the roll you go to straight to the race, because like once you get these cars, the GT cars, into working conditions, it's tough to get that again. So, like it's tough to get those temperature or the working condition back to the optimum level from the like stop start kind of situation. That's why GT3s are like rolling starts. They don't stop.
How do you think? Do you think any drivers will have switched off in the a little bit, switched off their concentration? How do you think they'll manage their concentration after the technical problems and the delay caused by technical problems?
Oh well, let's see. But in like modern races, situation like this of sometimes does arise. So people like drivers, they have to, as I tell, like motorsport drivers are like one of the finest kind of athletes, so they have to manage the situation. Adaptability, this should be in their attributes. So this is actually part of motorsports. It itself, like preparing for a race itself, is a part of a race.
The
So
mental side.
exactly.
So
Okay.
here we have the starting grid.
Yeah.
Why don't you talk us through it? 23 cars on track.
23. The pole lap was secured by Ayaz, then Shayan, Antur Bhuya, Zoeb Hassan, Zubair Zaman, Abir Ahmed, Zayan Imtaz, Saim Rahman. Yeah, Zayan was quite impressive because he's very young guy in top 10. So Saim Rahman, then Mushfiq Yasser, there is, I think, Sadat Rahman, Tamim Nasser.
You could see a mix of
Yeah.
the pros and all of the classes are mixed up really in this starting grid. Would you say?
Yeah. So we have seen some of the pro and the pro arms now in the top tens, right? So
Yeah.
things got a bit of mixed up in the midfield. The midfield will be really quite of interesting. Like we might see some interesting battle in this midfield. So we have only 7 seconds, 6 seconds to start. So let's see how the race unfolds. So we have a short rolling start for this race. So this time the drivers will not complete the whole track for the
Oh,
warm-up
and
lap.
already someone is stuck.
Uh,
Cheyenne had a very slow start there. He's now got back into position next to Ayaz.
yes, I think the starting lap you should like you should do the commentary for the opening sequences.
We should explain to people that for the in the game, um, in the rolling start before the actual start begins, cars can kind of morph through each other or blend through each other.
Give it all you can.
Okay, here we go. Ayaz has like really had a good start.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa!
And we've got
Whoa!
chaos there from the purple car. But at the
Ooh.
front, it's clean at the front.
Yeah. So who was it? Was it Zayan? Oh,
It was the purple car. Oh,
whoa! Some more
someone else.
drama. Some more drama. So if we talk about the leadership now, it's like Ayaz still leading the race. Cheyenne is still in second. Antar is in third. Abir Ahmed is fourth. Zohaib is
Ab
in fifth.
so Abir has gained 2 places and Zohaib has lost 1. This will
Yep.
be interesting between Antar and Abir. They have some history from last year.
Let's see.
They look very close together. We're watching on board from Zohaib. We can see.
Yeah.
Now we're on overhead with Abir. We can see him tracking down Antar. And Abir will have to be careful too because he's got Zohaib behind him. So while he's thinking about attack, he might have to start thinking about defense.
Very interesting to see both Abir and Antar in Ferrari because last time Abir was a BMW driver. This time he's using Ferrari. Very interesting thing.
Ayaz
Yeah,
had gone fastest
yeah.
from the front. What's he driving? It's like a
Lexus
Lexus.
RCF GT3. This is one of the oldest car in GT3.
Oh,
Oh,
Sarwar Hussain has gone off.
this is Saim Hussain.
Rejoined.
Yeah,
Sorry, which one?
Saim Hussain.
He's rejoined. Behind him,
This Zubair Zaman.
Zubair.
Yeah.
Now we're back at the front.
Yeah.
Looks like the first 3 cars are quite close together here.
Yeah. So Cheyenne is actually chasing Ayaz quite like very closely. So Ayaz might be fastest in lap 1, but he actually couldn't open up quite a big gap from Cheyenne. Cheyenne's doing really well to
Just
stick
0.2
up to
behind.
very close, very close. He's pressuring Ayaz. I think it might get very close in turn 1. Let's see. So we're approaching turn 1. Let's see. No, that Lexus has got really good pace in the straight line.
You could see Cheyenne stalking behind him.
Yeah. So now we are riding. Oh, no. Okay, Cheyenne. We're riding with Cheyenne now. Oh, Ayaz look like he's struggling to keep his car. Ah,
Same car again, blue car of S. Hussein.
yeah.
And S.
Yes.
Mahmoud as well.
Yeah.
They're learning the hard way. This is a narrow track.
Yeah.
Oh, someone else. The white car also went off.
So
Here we are.
Zoeb,
It looks like
yeah, Zoeb overtook Abir. Abir is trying to come back. Oh, very close. 2 cars taking a same turn. Oh, nice. At least they kept it clean.
very clean.
Very clean. This is the fun part of seeing like pro drivers.
And of course, they know each other very well. They race quite regularly in community leagues. Very nice move on the outside there from Abir. But Zohaib, it looks like Zohaib is trying to pick his moment to pass back.
Yeah, but this is actually giving Antor the breathing space.
He's gone quite, yeah, they're now dropping behind.
Yeah.
And at the front,
Shine is doing good actually to keep up with Ayaz.
Ayaz has gone fastest, purple lap. But Cheyenne is still very close. 0.7 of a second, 0.7 of a second behind. Very clean from both of them.
Yes. So riding with Tanzila Mahbub. So yeah, she
Dropped
drops.
4 places, it seems.
now we're riding with Nilabro Shafin. So he is so far the top gainers from the start. He's now in 12th.
How many places has he gained?
So he has gained 10th. He started 22nd. Now he's up to 12th.
That's very impressive. Last year he was in the AM class winner last year, right?
M plus, yeah.
Yeah, and now he's up to the silver class. We're back now with
the leaders.
Ayaz and Cheyenne.
Yeah.
Gap has dropped again.
Yeah,
6th,
but
10th.
like Antarvia should to take the advantage, and yeah. So
Come down from
Antarvia is taking the advantage of the leaders fighting. So the third cut, the Antarvia is trying to catch up those leaders at the top, and also at the same time he's actually opening the gap behind him with Abir and Zoheb.
This is why in karting sometimes they decide not to battle each other because they realize that they will lose places, lose position. The gaps will increase. Here you can see that Antar is benefiting from the battle in front of him and the battle behind him.
Yeah.
This is looking very close now.
Zoheb is defending really good. Abir must be very frustrated right now.
Looks like Tanzila had an off-track moment there. Someone else did as well behind. It also looks like there's a change at the front.
Cheyenne. Oh yeah, Cheyenne is leading now. Oh nice. So Cheyenne has overtaken Ayaz. Nice. So I think something has gone wrong with Ayaz. Maybe he went off track or something. Because Cheyenne has got some kind of okayish kind of gap between him and Ayaz.
And you can see the gap. You can see the gap to Antar behind Ayaz.
Yeah, it's now less than 2 seconds, so he's also catching up. So I think Ayaz may have a kind of some kind of incident. And the leaders are also catching up those back markers, so this will bring some interesting kind of aspect in this race so far.
By interesting, do you mean a bit of chaos?
Yes, because back markers are like the moving chicane in a race. So it depends on how the drivers, the leaders, how they approach them, and how efficient are them overtaking those back markers.
The gap between Abir and Zoheb has not changed that much. We're on board with Ayaz now.
Yeah. See, I told those back markers, they're like the chickens. You see how Cheyenne is struggling, and this is how Ayaz got the opportunity. Very nice.
Very nicely done. Whoa.
Very nice.
And the other car exited through. Oh, it looks like Cheyenne went off there.
Oh!
Here we could see, after Ayaz made the move and the back marker went off, Antar approached and Cheyenne just lost it on his own.
Yeah.
Spun around.
Yeah. Antar is the winner there. Whoa. So we have a driver. Yeah.
Drive-through penalty for speeding through pit lane. Or
yeah, for S. Chaudhary. He's in 19th position.
Well, the top three has changed completely now. We've got Ayaz in 1, Antar Boyan in 2, and Zoheb in 3.
Yeah.
With the back marker between them, and then Abir And then behind them, Zion. So
Oh,
two
the two
teenagers.
youngsters. Yeah, the two youngsters. They are not together.
Zion has caught up Cheyenne.
So as I was saying, these back markers, they bring interesting aspects into the race. So there you have seen like how things might change because of the back markers.
I think the experience of IRs in overtaking
Yeah.
the back marker.
Yeah, you see different kind of line approach Antor is trying. He goes inside totally.
The
So
last lap, Antar was 1 second quicker.
yeah, he's totally on hunter mode, hunting down Ayaz.
Oh,
Whoa, why is slowing down?
oh,
Something happened.
oh,
Whoa, what is happening? Is Ayaz did that purposefully or something?
or is he having a
Is it
problem?
or yeah, exactly. Is he having a hardware issue or is he doing on purpose just to uh, false brake check, something like that?
Stewards might want to look at that afterwards. It seems to have done the job and saved a bit of a gap.
Yeah, so far Antor is actually impressed me because as I said, like he is a one lap specialist. So in this race, he has survived the starting phase. He survived these back markers. He survived Cheyenne. He's doing quite good. Yeah, so he's showing really good signs, and it's like he's showing some kind of positive attitude towards the race. His approach has been really changed, so he's showing really good stuff. So let's see. And also, he's being very consistent so far in this race.
I think he's probably bringing some of his real world experience into the
Yes, yes.
simulator.
Y- Yeah, real life experience. He's also a graduate of our AAB Motorsports Academy. So some of the knowledge, I think he's using those in this track, in this race. So it's showing in his race, very consistent.
Very impressive here from Zion,
Yeah,
keeping up with
Zion.
Cheyenne.
Yeah, absorbing like like given that Cheyenne is a winner in the junior class in the last year's NESRC, and he was actually fighting in the for the first place. So Zion is actually doing really good, like to being in the touch of Cheyenne.
Looks like Abir's had an incident.
Whoa! Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Same place and almost the same. Oh,
Oh,
caught the grass and went off.
as I was mentioning, like this track is like it's a classic GP track. Like people can say like there are lots of running, like is the like the running room.
3 people battling here.
Yeah,
Zion just overtook Cheyenne,
yeah.
and just in front of them. Let's look at that again.
Nice. Zion totally played the opportunity game here. Perfect opportunities. Oh, Ayaz is fighting with the back markers. Let's see.
Zion had a bit of an off. Oh, now Ontor went off.
Yeah.
Same place as Abir. Seems to be a fair...
Whoa,
Oh,
they collided.
someone else went off with him.
Yeah, this is a like actually I was mentioning in the last session, like this track is a classic track. Like it has got a lot of runoff areas, but this grass, these are like a trap. So if you just 1 inch of your tires touches those grass and you go mad, like you lose the control. So you can see these things like experienced drivers like Abir, Onto, they are struggling like with this issue. The moment they touch the grass and they just go spin and go out of control and they lose positions.
Here we can see the youngsters. Here's another. Tamim Nasser catching up with Zaman. Small gap of half a second between them. Zion has just overtaken Zion as well, it seems. Watching the replay now. There was the overtake. Now I think the top three are back to the top three we had at the start.
So we have got 12 minutes to go, and yes, we have seen the leaders have been changing. So like we have changes in the leadership now.
This is narrow. Very expertly done. Not that expertly done. He's lost it. Let's see how he gets back on track. Very difficult when you've got one back marker on your right and one on your left. Here, I'm not sure if the back marker has noticed. Looks like he got a tap.
Yeah.
Tap on the back. This is that other battle for P7.
Tamim Nasser and Zubair Samad.
You can see on board.
Riding with Tamim Nasser in his BMW, trying to catch up Zubair in Ferrari. So BMWs are known for top speeds. Let's see. It looks like Zubair is struggling with his tire grip. His car is trying to lose the grip in the tight turns. Okay, we're back again with.
Now, Mushfiq Yassir now, who was second overall in the qualifiers, second in Pro Class, is right near the end in P20. So he'll be very disappointed with that.
Yeah.
Lost 11 places, so the reverse of Shafin, who gained 10.
Yeah.
Will not be happy with this result. We're back now with the closest battle on track again, which is Tamim Nasser, who is trying to hunt down Zaman for P7. Got the onboard with Zaman. His mirrors, can we see? You can see there from his rear wing. with all of the elevation changes, there was a bit of yo-yoing.
Yeah. Like, especially.
Now
Oh,
Abir has caught up to Onto. We might see some fireworks here, given their history.
yeah. The fight. Woo! The fight we have been waiting for since last season.
Wants Abir to go around the outside. Doesn't want him to take the inside there. Now there's some space.
Whoa, very close.
Very, very, very close.
Yeah.
Can he do it around the outside like he did earlier? No, not this time. Oh, but then a bit slidey-widey from Antar there. And now both of them are on the grass.
Abir has to play the patience game now. He just can't be impatient or he'll. Yeah.
He seems quicker here, doesn't he?
Because Antor is trying to defend, so he's not in the perfect racing line. Oh, Abir is trying to see like every lines that can give him that overtaking space.
Can he
And
take
Antor
the
is
outside or the inside?
yeah, and Antor just parked his car in the middle of the track. Whoa, he
Here he's
got
gone
it,
on
he
the
got it, he
grass.
got it, he got it, he got it. So yeah, finally he actually success to put some pressure on Antor, and Antor went off. And he's flashing his headlight. Abir is celebrating that move. Nice. So kind of revenge. Yeah, now we're riding with Cheyenne, who's catching up Zion at a very fast. Let's see. Like we have only 6 minutes left, so let's see if Cheyenne can. Yeah, so let's see if Cheyenne can overtake Zion. But on the other hand, we must appreciate Zion's performance here. He is actually doing good to stay ahead of Cheyenne, and he's well inside top 10 in a very good position. It's not a bad at all. He's holding that fifth position. That's quite a strong position, like in a field of 23 cars. It's really very impressive.
It's nice to see the three.
Okay, we are actually closing to the end of the race, and like at this position, Zoev is trying to push and setting a faster lap. He's trying to catch up Ayaz. So he has around 3-second gaps to the leader, Ayaz. So let's see what unfolds in the next 5 minutes. Zoev has got a back marker to deal with. Let's see. Just he's blinking his yeah, he's blinking his flashlight to the back marker. So
In a
like
bit of frustration, I think.
yeah,
That
just
back
give him
marker
the
needs to be
space.
careful here.
Nice,
Okay,
nice.
survived
Yeah,
that one.
yeah.
We lost some time there. Now the gap is 4.1 seconds.
Okay, now. Oh, Tamim and Zubair.
Oh, they were battling so closely. And then with the back marker again, getting in the way.
So Tamim actually
Misjudged it.
took out. Yeah, he actually nudged Zubair from the rear. Ooh, Ashfiqur Rahman. Ashfiqur Rahman. I think we should rename this corner.
Crash corner.
Yeah.
Here's another
Okay.
close battle.
Yeah. Riding with Cheyenne, very close to Zion. Zion is doing everything. He's soaking up all the pressure from Cyan, so he's doing good. Oh, nice. He has actually frustrated Cheyenne so much that he now is started to go offside and all those things. Oh, who's that? Whoa, whoa!
Stewards will definitely want to look at that
Mashuk,
later.
Mashuk. Yeah, Mashuk.
Unsafe rejoin there. Another car is still.
He took out a
suffering.
BMW, right? Yeah, he took out a BMW. Who was it?
Still there under the
Syed
tree.
Ishaq Rahman. The car looks terrible. At this condition, this car is like almost like
Will he be able
undrivable.
to? Will he be able to save his P10? He's got 3 minutes left. Can he drag it around the track?
Ah,
Look at that! Look at the damage. Can he drive that around the track for 3 minutes
he
and keep his
can
position?
hardly see anything. Oh man.
To go straight, he has to have the steering 90 degrees to the right.
Yeah. That was quite an unfortunate. Okay, oh Zion Imtaz. Oh, nice. Zion has just overtaken.
Oh! Drifted into the corner and now he will lose the place to Cheyenne as well.
He did, like, all credit goes to Zion for that move. But he tried like at least 110%, and that 10% has just moved. That caused that thing.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Cheyenne's gone in front now.
Well moved. Wow.
Oh, but they're still close together, so let's see. Still 2.5 minutes in this.
Yes, like Ayaz being a leader, he is like very responsive, like responding to what his closest competition brings to him. So every time Zoeb laps something faster, then the next lap Ayaz will respond and will just try to beat that lap time. So he is controlling the race quite well this time.
Some of his experience showing.
Yeah. So it's like not just going blindly fast, but what it's like reacting to what the situation and the competition is demanding. So he's doing everything right. So Zion just overtook Cheyenne again. Now again he's chasing up Antonia. We have got 1 minute left. So let's see. Like Cheyenne so far, Cheyenne has been the star of this race. Zion has become the star of this race. He has like fought with like many pro drivers so far, and he did quite well. He didn't do much mistakes. Yeah, like
ooh. That was a bit close.
Yeah.
It looks like his tires are going a bit flighty.
This is where the experience comes into play. So, oh, nice. He defended nice. Yeah, he's defending very nicely against Cheyenne, holding the inside line and the race line. Nice. Nice. Very good defense from Zion.
While they were doing that, Antar had a little bit of an off into the grass.
Yeah.
But he still maintained his place.
Yeah, because Zion was busy with Cheyenne, so yeah, giving Antar some breathing space. So, but let's see. But Zion is looking fast. He's catching up Antar.
Let's see if Antar can pull any tricks out here to keep the guys behind.
Oh, both of them went off. Zion, just keep your head cool. Keep your head cool. Keep your head cool. Leader on final lap, and we're very close having a wheel-to-wheel action. And Zion, almost lost the control.
Nearly lost it.
So at this moment, Cheyenne has got a better seat to watch this battle of Antar and Zion. So also he's also waiting for that opportunity. If those two make some mistakes, Cheyenne will capitalize, and they're approaching a back marker. Let's see what happens. Zion, lost it.
And there we go. Cheyenne has swept in.
Yeah.
taken the place. Waiting for a mistake.
That opportunity that we were talking about.
Well, let's see if he can still apply some more pressure to Antar.
So this is the last lap. We are on the last lap. So leaders on the last lap. So yeah, we are riding with the leader now. Yeah, Ayaz just had a really good race, like controlled well.
Oh,
some
there's a
last
replay
lap
here.
drama. Abir,
Oh no. So he lost his place to. Oh, so much chaos back there.
So
Ayaz
yeah,
is
there we
finished.
get the winner. Yeah, Ayaz is the winner. Zoeb Hossain closely, yeah, finish the race in P2, and we're waiting for Antar Bhuiya to finish.
A big 30-second gap then from the front two.
As of now, we can say. So Zayan just made a move on Cheyenne again. Nice.
But
Whoa!
now with the back markers there.
The back markers, they collided. They just spoiled Zayan's race. Feel sorry for Zayan at this point. Race. This should be like a frustrating end for Zayan. Had a so good race, so good battle with Cheyenne, Antar.
But luckily he still kept P6. Just lost one place. So close to the finish line. So our top 10.
Yeah. Aya Zoeb, Antar Bhuiya, Abir Ahmed Shayan, Zayan Imtaz, Zubair Zaman, S. Mahmoud, Tamim Nasser, and S. Hussain. That's our top 10 for the round 1, race 1 for the GT championship. Yeah, tomorrow we'll have a reverse grid, so that will be a bit more interesting. Yeah, only the top 10 drivers, they will be reversed, not the whole field. So we'll see a really good, interesting kind of race tomorrow. So Ayaz will start from P10 from tomorrow.
That will be interesting.
Exactly.
Very clean, I thought, from the front two, and a lot of action from 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
A lot of action there. A lot of overtaking, taking places back, losing places.